still at Castleton, and this is a very big pond in which they have. I'm just showing you this big black in which they have. They have several tadpoles, as shown in the river. Right, I'm looking to see if I see any more fish. Right now it's just the fleck I see. Oh, there's a fish in there, so at the centerpiece. And these are some of the lilies in which I want to buy to put in my thing upon my window pond. Only one peck all over me see so far, and several tadpoles. At one point in time in here was filled with fish. Now not much fish exists in there. Let's take a look around this side. It's like a spring coming from up in the hills. Spring coming from up in the hills. Presently, the spring is not running much water, and it would run and it would flow down into the garden. Right? Nothing much here to see, no much fish. See the spring. And this spring actually feeds into the Castleton Gardens river, which comes from way up top. Right? This spring going from way up top. I guess fish would not be in this section other than frogs, because now and then this section actually dries up. Right? So you all know that springs are a natural flow of water from beneath the earth's surface, flowing on land, and the stream is that little pathway in which the spring actually develops as it goes downstream, and gradually it forms itself into a river. Right? But back in the old days, they usually use this water so as to take care of the agricultural crops that exist up front. But now it's a garden, so therefore it's no longer used as a plantation, but as an area that actually has, or should I say, showcase several plants that exist throughout the world, from Africa to America. All across the world you have different plants. Right? But the thing that most people actually come to see is the river. Right? The overflow system that actually, whenever it's overflowed, it will actually come through pipe, end up going across, end up going down into that, and eventually end up into the river itself, under the ground canal. So no fish over this side. Water, but no fish. Right? As I said, the Castleton Gardens used for various occasions, for family reunions, for banquet, for weddings, as a source of, relaxation for family. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful sight. A lot of birds, unique flowers, and the history of some of these plants are actually highlighted at the base of some of these plants. I'll show you one, for example. There's an overflow for the pond. Whenever the water reaches certain height, it will actually go through there instead of flowing over. Not much fish in it. About 20 years ago, there was a hurricane, and the hurricane actually resulted in the fish actually dying. Some were flooded out, and the water wasn't being circulated, and a lot of fish. And I say a lot of fish, I mean a lot of fish, right? So we are practically reconstructing this area. Right. Now, very nice place, kept very clean. By the way, it's a government managed area. Plants, as I said before, different places. Right. Plants, different places. And periodically it will tell you where different plants come from. For example, you say this plant, right? It tells you that this plant comes from here. Right? Right, that's this plant. Okay, they have quite a few more display as to the plants and where they come from. For example, again, this palm tree, right? From China. Okay. Alright, then we move on. We go to another stop. That was just an example. And another one, this palm tree here. Wonderful palm tree. Origin from the, it's called feather palm. Its origin is in Madagascar. Right, and there are several plants like this all over in Castleton Gardens. So you have the river section that people bathe and, you know, in the frolic and all that. Indonesia, velvet, apple or black ebony. Right, these are some of the real cool attraction of the Castleton Gardens. So if you come to Jamaica, you can come to the Castleton Gardens on your way to St. Mary from Kingston. Should be a lovely trip. Take a dip. And you can drive all the way from St. Mary, all the way from St. Andrew through St. Mary, back into St. Anne's and into Montego Bay. And the road is really good. The road is really good. By the time you plan your trip, the bad section will be fixed, because it should be fixed by the end of this year. So, wow, this looks really beautiful. You think that this is fast flowers, right? Nope, it's not. It's not one of those plants that comes from the Philippines, right? So you have all the different type of plants here.